Hello everyone, I'm Heather Dawson, and as always, it's a pleasure bringing you the best of California every week on our show. So let's start off with our series on the gorgeous getaway, Puerto Vallarta. Here's Marco Gutierrez.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait a minute. Makeup, please. Estamos listos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Las Animas Beach at Mike's Beach Club. All right.
Go, Kimi.
All right. Sí. Bienvenido.
This is Ilana. I'm Marco. We are Travelerios. And we're bringing you with us as we explore Puerto Vallarta. Let's discover the beauty of Puerto Vallarta and cruise the Banderas Bay aboard Mike's Charters and Tours Cali, a big and extra comfortable 58-foot luxury yacht, complete with food and drinks and a bilingual staff, ideal for parties, coastal sightseeing, and secluded beaches. Our first stop is Los Arcos Marine Park, where the small granite islands protrude from the sea, and you'll find caves, deep tunnels, and a striking reef. It's a regular attraction for tours, scuba diving, and snorkeling, and that's just what we came to do. The water is clear and you can see different species of fish and other marine life. The depth around Los Arcos is the deepest in the bay and ranges from 30 to 1,600 feet, which is perfect for jumping from the Acali's top deck. After the tour at Los Arcos, we continued our journey south to enjoy the beautiful beaches and marvel at the stunning scenery. We passed Mismaloya Beach, where John Huston's The Night of the Iguana was filmed, and soon arrived at the smallest beach of Puerto Vallarta, Colomitos. This small clear sanded beach is located between the clear emerald sea waves, rounded rocks, and a small creek that sneaks out of the lush tropical jungle. With barely 30 yards of sand, Colomitos is one of the most intimate beaches you'll find in Puerto Vallarta. It's time for lunch, so we head back down the coast to Mike's Beach Club, located at Playa Las Animas, one of the amazing beaches that is only reached by sea vessel.
Este Beach Club está diseñado para todos los clientes que traemos en los barcos de la compañía, las yates de pesca, los catamaranes. Y bueno, estamos aquí en una playa muy bonita que se llama la Playa Las Ánimas, donde bueno, vamos a poder disfrutar de una rica comida, de distintas actividades como voleibol, como kayak, y bueno, a disfrutar realmente, a descansar aquí en esta preciosa playa.
The tremendous appetite we've worked up was met by the delicious Mexican recipes prepared by Mike's Beach Club.
Te voy a invitar a que conozcas el platillo más especial que hacemos aquí en el Beach Club, que es el pescado zarandeado, un guachinango riquísimo. Te va a encantar y bueno, los invito a comer.
The fire-grilled red snapper smelled delicious as it was being prepared, and we couldn't wait to get a taste.
Take a look at this, señorita. The red snapper that we grill here, this red pigmentation is based on spices from the region. Right here on this type of forest, there's a recipe that is called, it's actually a spice that's called achiote. It's based with olive oil, also has a little bit of garlic, salt, and pepper. And it's very typical from the coast of Jalisco right here in this region. Whenever you try the zarandeado fish, that is grilled fish, it's amazing. It also comes with a little bit of rice, so you can make some delicious tacos.
Good.
Comes also with, like always, Mexican beans with chorizo. You can combine it with all these types of salsas and tortillas.
So this looks amazing. I can't wait to try this. I have my wine, I have my fish here, and I have the view. This is amazing.
So there you have it, Mike's Charters and Tours for an adventure-filled day and all-around awesome experience. So stay with us on California Life as Ilana and I continue exploring Puerto Vallarta.
Well, traveling can be expensive, especially during the holidays. Travel expert Sarah Gavin shares how to save money with the best deals on hotels.
Spending time with family and friends is part of the holiday experience. But let's face it, holiday travel can be stressful.
Holiday travel can be very, very stressful because it is beyond your control. You have flight delays, you have traffic jams, you have long check-in lines at the airport. So there's so much that you can't control that it becomes very, very stressful. If you factor in that you're going to be spending a lot of time in enclosed spaces like a plane, a train, or a car, you only add more stress to the mix.
And when it comes to reducing travel-related stress, planning is one of your best allies.
Planning is key. That's why I always recommend to take snacks. You never know how much time you're going to be spending traveling. And also take electronic devices, but make sure to charge them the night before because so many people forget this and then their battery starts running low. There are no ports or available chargers at the airport. So it can become very complicated very soon. So charge your devices and also take extra battery packs.
And experts like Jeanette say there are a couple of things you can do to reduce stress when traveling with children.
When you're traveling with kids, there are two things that you want to avoid. Hunger, when they become hungry and angry, that's why you take the snacks, and boredom. Anytime that you're going to do like a long trip with your kids, I always recommend to parents to surprise your child with an early holiday gift at the very beginning of the trip or with a new game. And with the holidays coming up, the new Alcatel phone is a great choice, not only because it's budget friendly, but it has an amazing 6-inch screen that is full HD+, so that way it provides ample entertainment. Just make sure to start downloading all the games, all the TV shows, the movies that you want to keep your kids entertained with before you get in the car or on the plane. And if you have more than one child, have a device for each child. The Alcatel 7 is very budget friendly, so that way you can have a device for each one.
And we all want a fun and memorable time during the holidays, and there are a couple of tips that can help.
Well, the first thing is to manage expectations, right? Some parents say, oh, this is the time to actually start grilling my child with 1,000 different questions. With teens and tweens, that doesn't work very well. So focus more on doing things together, enjoying that family time instead of grilling them with questions. And with the rest of your family and with your friends, avoid hot topics, especially at the table, because it can get very uncomfortable very soon.
For more travel tips from Jeanette, check out her blog at hispanaglobal.net. And to learn more about the Alcatel 7, go to alcatel7.com. Happy travels, bringing you the best of California. I'm David Wiley for California Life.
Tech gadgets are a hot must-have item on people's shopping list this holiday season.
The holidays are fast approaching, and you know what's on everyone's list. Of course, it's toys. What to get, where to get it? Well, we've got the expert here, Justine Santinella, with her top picks for the toys this holiday season. Hey, Justine.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
So, Justine, there's so much happening in the world of toys right now. What should shoppers be aware of this holiday season?
Yeah, so this is a huge year for toys, and that's why I've partnered with Target. They're completely reimagining the toy experience and how they bring it to life, both in store and online. They're adding more than 250,000 square feet of new toy space and remodeling their toy departments to make them more fun and inviting. They even have a new toy finder option on their website, which makes shopping for the toys this season that much easier.
Wow, very cool. Now, tell us a little bit about the most popular toys coming up for this season.
Yeah, so Target has over 2,500 new and exclusive toys to choose from. Now, I have some of my favorites here, which also happen to be on their top toys list. So let's start with the big reveal. So toys that keep kids guessing, like the exclusive Pick Me Pop's giant Gigi the unicorn that flips open to become this fluffy unicorn. Now we're also seeing an increase in interactive toys like this For Real Rockatoo that sings, dances, and does impressions. Now for the kids all about TV and movies, you want to check out their wide range of licensed toys like this Paw Patrol Ultimate Fire Truck with water cannons, and a 2-foot ladder to help put out those fires.
Now, what about toys for older kids or games for the whole family?
Oh my God, that's my favorite. So I love shopping at Target for family game night. They've launched more than 130 new board games this season, many of which happen to be exclusives. Now, my favorites are the throwback theme games like the Brady Bunch party game. It's fun for kids, but it's also fun for us big kids.
Yeah, gotta include the big kids. Now, is there anything else we should know to make shopping a little bit easier this year?
So you definitely want to check out their kids gifting catalog that now has this cool new digital component with their mobile app. And then, of course, you can always check out Target.com or just head into your local store to find everything you need this season.
Absolutely. Can't believe the holidays are almost here, but you're making it a little bit easier. Thanks, Justine.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
Bringing you the best of California, I'm David Wiley for California Life.
When we continue with California Live, tips to get your holiday shopping finished before the big crowds hit the stores, and the famous horse show Cavalia is back. Don't go away. Well, with the holidays right around the corner, time can be an asset.
To keep stress levels in check this holiday season, the idea of one-stop shopping should appeal to anyone with a long gift list.
Find one store where you can get something for everybody on your list, all in the same place. So one-stop shopping, because that means you're going to have more time to, spend time with your loved ones and less time running around trying to get everything done and getting stressed out.
It's all about planning.
First of all, you want to be able to spread some holiday cheer inexpensively. Secondly, a great thing to do is you don't want to wait until the last minute to get everything done.
Some retailers are giving shoppers an entire month to get great shopping deals.
The Black Friday sales going on at Lowe's are going on right now today, even as I speak, and they're going to be going on throughout the end of the year as well. It's up to 40% off select appliances, up to 40% off some of the great Craftsman products that people know and love. Also, holiday lights and trees and wreaths. Great deals, tremendous selection.
For more, check out Lowe's.com.
Almost everyone can say they've been impacted by cancer in some way, whether it's themselves or a loved one. But there is a type of blood cancer that affects thousands of people here in the U.S. every year that really isn't discussed that often. That's due in part to its rarity and also because, until recently, treatment hadn't changed in more than 40 years. We're talking about Hodgkin lymphoma, a cancer that starts in the white blood cells, which are part of the body's immune system.
Hodgkin lymphoma is a type of lymphoma, which is a cancer of our lymph nodes. Now, we all have lymph nodes. It's part of our normal immune system. So Hodgkin lymphoma is when our normal immune system becomes cancerous.
It's expected about 8,500 people will be diagnosed in the U.S. with Hodgkin lymphoma this year, and more than 1,000 of them will die from the disease. And the risk factors remain a mystery.
Yeah, Hodgkin lymphoma can affect patients who are young, like in their 20s, and it's also older patients in their 60s. And at this time, it is not exactly known to us the risk factors that lead to people developing this disease.
For 24-year-old Jeremy Hernandez, the symptoms began 4 years ago.
When my symptoms was I wasn't able to walk alongside with nausea and fatigue. So we did a biopsy. It turned out it was stage 4. And slowly I just had to learn how to walk and just get back to normal.
But getting back to normal is not easy. Traditional treatment for HL involves chemotherapy, and studies show that up to 30% of patients with advanced HL will see the disease worsen after initial treatment. But there is a new treatment that has doctors and patients optimistic.
So one of the new treatments is called Adcetris, which delivers a treatment specifically only to cancer cells and thus minimizing side effects. And Jeremy was one of the patients that was on this trial.
And when Adcetris is combined with chemotherapy, many patients see a drop in cancer growth and a better chance of survival. For Jeremy, the treatment has been a lifesaver. He advises anyone diagnosed with HL to do their homework.
Ask questions and be aware of the latest treatments because, here I am 4 years later, and because of Adcetris, I'm still alive.
To learn more about Adcetris, go to Adcetris.com. And as always, consult with your doctor when considering treatment. Bringing you the best of California, I'm David Wiley for California Life.
And coming up next, a famous horse show with acrobatics comes back to Southern California. Don't go away, we'll be right back. The world's largest touring production is back in Irvine after a record-breaking run earlier this year. Audra Stafford takes us behind the scenes of Odysseo by Cavalia.
Through heart-pounding stunts, breathtaking acrobatics, and stunning visual effects, Odysseo takes you on a journey to the farthest reaches of your imagination.
I wanted to tell the story that men and horses have been together for a million years, and they have discovered together the most beautiful landscape in the world.
To bring that landscape to life, creator Normand Latourelle had to think big, really big.
The Odysseo stage is made up of 10,000 tons of dirt, and it's all packed inside this huge tent the size of a football field.
I wanted to give the horse enough space to have fun.
Latourelle also wanted to give the audience an experience unlike any other.
My goal, it was the same goal when we created Cirque du Soleil. We want them to discover something they haven't seen before.
In this case, the world's first 6D show.
You have the stage, and then the forest, the mountain appears, and then a projection, and the projection are 3D projections.
Of course, you can't put on a show without the performers. The cast of Odysseo includes 65 majestic horses, along with dozens of riders, acrobats, and aerialists like Brennan Fagari, who says he knew nothing about horses before coming to work on this show.
They're all so different, and how you interact with them really changes from one horse to another. Sometimes he's totally 100% with me, other times he's a bit more distracted, and I really kind of have to keep him on point.
A relationship that he says is both challenging and exhilarating.
The hoop doesn't have a good day or a bad day.
Right.
The hoop is constant, that is steady, that's always going to be there. And if you're doing like the duet on the pole, you at least can speak with them. But with horses, everything, it's such fine communication with body language and just the energy that you give them. It's so different and it's so exciting.
For the audience, too.
I have not seen one show where the crowd didn't stood up.
Bringing you the best of entertainment, I'm Audra Stafford for California Live.
Disney Festival of Holidays is happening here at the happiest place on earth, and I have the perfect person to tell us all about it. Thank you so much for joining us, David.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. What do you think of our festival?
It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just going through the park and all the lights, and I mean, how do you not get in the mood for the holidays?
I know, I'm a little bit spoiled because I get to work at Disneyland every day, but with the holidays, it's that extra magical time here that's just makes it really amazing and fun to be here.
And your background is entertainment, so everything here, but also
Yep.
the floats, what amazing parade and Frozen and everything that you've done.
Yeah, so behind us is Disney Viva Navidad. This is our 6th year of this performance. This is actually, it's a little bit of a parade, but it's really, we create a whole street festival, as you can see behind us. It's the 3 Caballeros host the festival. And we have dancers, we have live musicians. They sort of come out from everywhere. And it really just creates a great festive atmosphere.
You know, what can we expect this year that maybe we haven't seen in the past?
Well, I think that we're always trying to sort of reinvent ourselves. One of the biggest things for me is in entertainment, I always felt like I was in the creative side of the business, but really the creative people here are our culinary team. The food that they've prepared this year is just amazing. For Festival of Holidays, what they've done is they've taken a lot of traditional favorites and they've twisted them. So we have a turkey and stuffing tamale with cranberry sauce on top. That's just one of the items that you can get right here at Festival of Holidays. And you could literally just come in and eat different things all throughout the day and never have the same thing twice.
Just so festive and goes all the way till January 6th.
The festival will actually run through the 8th. The rest of the holidays here at the resort go through the 6th.
And you can do so much online as well, and we'll have more about that in our show. And thank you so much, David, for joining us.
Thank you for being here.
And let's get a glimpse of what they have to look forward to.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. That's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, you can go to our website, californialifehd.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. Have a wonderful holiday. We'll see you next time.